Hey guys, it's me Gloria, and today I'm coming to you with this cute little card that I made, and it's a kitty cat card, and I ended up using two cartridges, and I ended up using Create a Critter 1 and Create a Critter 2. Now, Create a Critter 1 I used was for, where is it at? The kitty cat. On the kitty cat cut, there was, like a pillow, and I came out with the perfect thing. Well, I was in the store the other day, and I saw the sentiment, and I thought it was the cutest thinking sentiment ever, so I had to come home and try it out, and this is what I came up with. And then in Create a Critter 2, I end up using the princess cat that you see right there. Let me see if I can focus it. There you go. That you can see right there. So guys, let's get started. I hope you guys like the view of this video. It looks amazing on my side. I finally invested in another camera. My other one was just my phone. It was just messing up so bad. I couldn't keep no contacts when people text me. If anybody texts me, it was horrible. And the paper pad that I'm using today is my favorite thing from Recollections. And I am using this cardstock right here. So let's get started. My card is going to be a 4 1/4 by 5.5. No, 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to score it at 5.5. So let's kind of do that. I got my Martha Stewart scoreboard, and we're going to score it at 5.5. So I hope everyone's doing really good. I wanted to put a video up yesterday, but I ended up getting so busy, and we started doing so many things. By the time you know, it was late. So I just said I'll just leave it for today. And this is what I came up with. So let's decorate the inside. Now for the inside, I have this pink cardstock. And I have this pattern paper, this blue cardstock. And I'm going to use this small little pattern paper. And I'm going to adhere all of this together. Let me see if I could. Okay, and I'm going to put this trim on. And it's going to overlap on the outside edges just a little bit. That's what I wanted. And then I'm just going to adhere this to my base. And that's going to be it. That's just going to be the simple inside of the card. Okay, and my sentiment for the inside is going to be my Scrappy Mom stamp set. And this set, it is called Bare Necessities, but you can use this for a kitty cat because I'm thinking of using Keep Calm and Cuddle On. I thought that was really cute. So let me do that. And I have my archival black ink. I have my little stamp block. And now I'm just going to stamp it right in the middle. Okay, excellent. Okay, now let's start decorating the front of the card. But, you know, I have this little heart shape right here that I cut out of my heart-shaped punch. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to adhere this to my card. Just going to go just like that. Okay, and that's it. Okay. So there goes my card on the inside. Now let's start doing the front of the card. Now for the front of the card, I have this pink cardstock, then I have this blue, and then the pattern paper. So I'm going to adhere all of these together. Then I'm going to adhere this to the pink. Then I'm going to attach this to the front of my card. And this is going to be the front, the layered card. Okay. So now, on my gypsy, what I end up doing, I end up using a piece of chipboard. And what I did was weld the kitten and the pillow together. And then I gave it the layers and I laid it right on top. But what I did was pop the cat up from the chipboard. And then I put her little bling. Now I end up peachy kinging. I peachy kinged her face, and I used the PK 110 Here Kitty face assortment, and I end up using this face right here. Well, this size right here. So it was 3/4 of an inch. And so guys, if you like kitty cat cards, definitely go pick this set up. It is amazing. And this is how my little kitty cat came out. I ended up buying some paper yesterday from Michael's out of the clearance section. And it was this paper. But what I wanted to do was cut it. As you can see, this is the glitter paper. I wanted to cut it. But for some reason, it didn't want to cut. And I wasn't understanding why. So when I took it off, I noticed that this black, you probably can't even see it. You see the black on it? The black is like a net. So it wouldn't cut. So what I did was just peel the net off, and that's what I got right there. So there goes my little peachy face. And then you see what I'm saying, how I end up using the heart for her, which is right here. I'm getting used to this phone, guys. Just give me a second. Let me see if I can focus it. I guess not. So there goes the little heart that I did, and I put her bling. I also blinged out the trim of the pillow, and I did glossy accents on her eyes. So now I'm just going to put this on the side. And before I put her down, I have this blue paper that it's going to be used sort of like the floor, because this is going to be like a backdrop. Not a backdrop, but you know, like she's in the house, you know, got wallpaper and then the carpet. You got to separate those two things. So then I just cut it the same size as this pattern paper right here. Okay. And then I got this white glitter strip that I have, and I'm just going to add it to the card, so it can act like that's the baseboard of the floor. So I'm just going to add some ATG. And I really like how the kitty cat came out. She came out so cute. Okay, so it's going to be flat just like that. So now what I want to do, I want to add my kitty cat right there to the front of the card. And I was thinking about popping her up, but I'm just going to lay her flat because I already have her popped up. And this chipboard that I use is the chipboard that I get every month from Peachy King, from their monthly subscription stamps that I get every month. And you know, when I first started, I was like, you know, I'm gonna save this because I'll definitely use it, and I'm using it. Okay, so now I'm going to add her straight down to the card. But I'm not going to push her down because I want to see exactly where her sentiment's going to go. Now, what I end up doing... I went to the store the other day and I was looking through some of the phone cases and stuff like that, and they had a phone case that it says, "Check me out." Okay? And I thought it was so cute, so I came home and I checked through all my stamps to see if I had the word check, meow, and the letter T. And I did. And this is what I came up with. Check me out. And I thought that was such a cute sentiment. I started laughing. I almost fell to the floor when I seen it. And I says, I'm going to come home and do something. And this is that pattern, that cardstock that I used, that I tried to cut, but it didn't work. And it's the bottom of that right there. But this one has the black on it. So I'm just going to adhere it right down here. So I'm just going to do it flat, because I already got the other part popped up. And I thought that saying was so darn cute. I could not help but to laugh. And I definitely had to come home and do something. So I also put bling on the side of it. And I used my archival ink. And I think I wanted to be just like that. Let me see. Hold on. That looks alright. And then, guys, there's been a lot of videos on YouTube, and I end up searching my Pinterest. And on Pinterest, there's a lot of tutorials too on how to make your own enamel dots. So what I did was I bought me a pack of the mini pony beads, and I melted them in my oven at 400 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. Now you could keep an eye on it. You could probably do it a little bit longer, a little bit less. It all depends on your temperature of your oven. And I end up coming out with all of these. And these are amazing. Okay? So then I end up picking the colors that I wanted, and it was the blue and the pink. So now I'm just gonna, I got them on my dots, and I'm just gonna throw them right down. To try to put a little accent to the card. I should just use 3. I think I'm just going to stay with 3. And just gotta get rid of that one. And I might want her to go down a little bit more. And go in a little bit, so that looks good. And she looks good right there. So now I'm just gonna push down on her and make sure she gets stuck on there to adhere to the card, because I do got her on chipboard and a piece of foam. And there goes my card, guys. So thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you taking the time out. I thought this card came out so cute. The inside says, keep calm and cuddled on. So I thought that was really cute. And now that I'm looking, this is crooked. Oh yeah, it's crooked. Much better. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thumbs me up, comment. I appreciate everything, guys. You have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Check me out. I thought that was so cute. You guys have a good Sunday. Bye now.